Bonjour, magmapin ay sa iyo English na kas nagizin to them. Mabaganaw sa kay ganan donji. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's doing great tonight. Yeah. So after I made that last video, I decided to go for a little walk, and no for no particular reason, just walking for the sake of walking, which is what I do. And so, anyways, on my way back though, I don't know, man. I just had this crazy idea, crazy, absolutely crazy idea. Because you know what? I'm gonna be straight with you. It's like, yes, it's true. I am so disciplined in so many ways. It's like my diet, my exercise, all that stuff is tip top. But every once in a while, I just, man, I feel like there's this like dark side of me or something that needs to be like, I don't know, that needs to come out once in a while. And so, anyways, I decided, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to the casino tonight. And not only am I gonna go to the casino tonight, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna win 5 G's. No particular, just a random, just 5 G's. That's the number that came to mind. Right? It was just like whatever. I was like, okay, and then, oh man, I started walking really fast. I was just like pumped. I was like, man, I just, I don't know, man. It's funny how things work sometimes, and so I sincerely believe in this idea, that like, I know like maybe the secret has been like outdone too many times or whatever, but at its core, there is something to this idea, right? But it's got to be followed by intelligent action, and there's other factors too, I'm sure. But this idea of like alignment, synchronicity, different things like that. Just being in tune, with, something, some type of higher intelligence. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, so I'm like, okay, okay, I'm going to see him, man. And so I knew exactly what I was going to do as soon as I got there. And so I went to the cashier. It's like, hey, yeah, I want to do a debit, whatever, and pulled out 2,800. It's like, hey, thank you. And went to the blackjack table. Cat pulled out $1,000. Like, okay, put it on the table. All right, here we go. And just started playing, and fuck, man. Next thing you know, I'm like up like 1,000. I'm like, so I like cashed that out. They gave me this yellow chip, and the pit boss was like, give the man some potassium or whatever. He's like, yeah, I don't know, some inside joke, but I guess that's the yellow chip is $1,000 or whatever. Anyways, like, okay, whatever. So cash that. Okay, I still got money on the table and stuff. So okay, keep playing, and it's kind of up and down, up and down. Anyways, I think at the end of it, I was up at like 1,500 or whatever. It was like, okay, so I went and just wandered around for a bit. I was waiting to get to the poker table. Go to the back rat, maybe spent a couple $100. No good there. And then I came back to the blackjack table, and I was like, okay, let's try this again. So started going again, and next thing you know, I like hit a few nice big bets. Like, holy man, there's like situations I was just like I should have lost, but the dealer like busted. I was like, oh shit! I was like, boom! It was like fucking, it's like it was nice. And so, anyways, okay, so I'm up like maybe 2,500, and I'm like looking on the poker app, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, my name's being called here, and so I went around to the poker room, whatever, sat down there, cashed in for the max amount, which was $1,000 at that table. So okay, and everyone there is sitting basically with 1,000 or more. So a good little table. First hand, I pick up ace king suited, and it's like raise, re-raise, and I'm on the big line, and I'm like, okay, I like bump it up to like 250, fold, call, flop comes up like king jack deuce or something. I lead out for like half pot or whatever. The guy folds, and that's not bad for like a first pot. That's like almost $300 or whatever, and just gave the deal a little tip. Anyways, fast forward, pocket sixes. Okay, raise, re-raise, fold, fold, back to me. I call, flop, king jack six. So I flop a set. I lead out for like third pot, whatever. The guy re-raises, big raise too. I was like, oh shit. So he's basically committed at this point. And so I was like, okay, I'm all in. He snap calls, he flips over ace king. He's got top pair, top kicker. I got a set. That's, in this situation is gold. And so, boom, took that down. And man, I was just killing it at this fucking poker table, man. I was doing pretty good. I don't know. I played a little bit baccarat, hit a few hands there, and so yeah, man. No bullshit. No bullshit. I cashed out. I think right around the 5G mark. I guess we could. I don't want to count it here, but I'm pretty sure it's close to 5Gs. It's pretty close to 5Gs. So, like I said, I did the debit thing for 28, and so I think there's like 77 here. So okay, let's call it 49. But I mean, like I said, I'm honest to whoever. I said I was like, hey, I'm gonna go there and win 5Gs. And oh yeah, and I'd pay the taxi. So I mean, essentially, yeah, basically it's basically 5Gs. So I just thought I'd show you guys here, just so you don't think I'm lying. This money didn't just come out of nowhere. I manifested it. So yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool, eh? That's like over 7Gs there, cold hard cash. And so sometimes that's what you get, man. Sometimes you just, you put something out there, and sometimes the universe responds in kind, and so that's pretty awesome. So I don't know. So this is also part of the good life too, right? It's manifesting wealth and abundance and that sort of thing. And so for me, if I'm completely honest, what's important to me is that the insides match the outsides. And so I was telling my brother the other day, I was like, one of my goals, I was like, I don't know, I want one of my goals to be like, to become a millionaire in 5 years, right? That would be pretty sick if I could make that happen through my small businesses, side businesses, and different things like that, right? So, but yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to share that much. So I don't know. Hope people like that. That's pretty cool, eh? So I don't know. That's my night at the casino. So all right. Hope everyone has a good night. Jimmy Witch.